Hey, welcome. So, welcome to Hawk Talk. My name is Layla Najafi with Hawk Media. So, there's been a lot of talk about Facebook in the news recently. One, I'll start with the announcement that Zuckerberg made back in January of this year, where he wanted to change the algorithm of Facebook so that he prioritizes more meaningful interactions, which is really what Facebook was created for.
Yeah.
And so, what does that mean for media buyers? How is that going to affect the advertising world?
I think there's two big things that happen. So starting with the one in January, right? So like talking about how he wanted to connect users with other users more, with moments that matter. I think the one thing that's going to happen is that, and the one thing we've actually seen in the last couple of months is that it's become just a little bit more expensive to advertise. You're seeing that the cost, also your CPM, and like just the cost to like deliver ads to your target audience is starting to inflate. I think also with the latest data breach, there's kind of two ways that advertisers are connected there. And the first is that, I think a lot of advertisers are moving away from it. Elon Musk took down SpaceX and Tesla. There's the whole delete Facebook kind of hashtag that's been trending. But I think the other thing is that, our agency Facebook representative actually contacted us this week and said they're removing partner categories. So a lot of the audiences that we used to target based on like, what they bought from like data vendors and suppliers will no longer exist. So I think for us, the way that we're going to be affected, and advertisers in general will, is that our targeting precision, we're not going to have as much data to use when we want to target audiences. But I think, the same thing, I think a lot of users are probably just going to be a little bit turned off. They're going to move away from the platform, and so prices are just going to continue to increase. So I think for us, the biggest challenge is making sure that, the content that we're serving, the advertisers that we're placing on Facebook are just more relevant and meaningful. I think that, what we have to do is focus on making advertising less of advertising and more of an actual brand, statement,
How do you do that?
I think it's with good content and good creative. Mm-hmm. I think that's the power of Facebook and Instagram, is it's not just a text ad on a search engine results page, is that you have the power to really make an impact, really make a statement, really marry the visual component, like I said, with a good message that doesn't have to be pollution, it doesn't have to be salesy and just clickbait. It can be something that can really influence culture, politics, kind of the way that you view a certain product. It's any white t-shirt brand can make an advertisement, but I've seen good white t-shirt brands in good ads, right? So I think that's kind of the key, is just making sure that we kind of hack that algorithm and make sure that we have those kind of advertisements and those that content that actually really does speak to people and that actually gets meaningful engagements, shares, interactions, and just kind of outranks the moments that are more organic and that are meant to kind of connect to people, I guess.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and to find out more about what's happening at Hawk Media, follow us here.